Football coach Victor Uzoho joins via Skype from Helsinki in Finland as we indeed examine the thoughts of coaches in Europe. Well, Victor, a lot of talks about the Bundesliga, the Premier League starting, but for fans in Germany, the Bundesliga, all things being equal, should return this weekend. But there are fears from some players and coaches. Personally, as a coach, what is your take?
Well, it's actually a big news that football is gradually coming back across the globe. But in line with coaches, a lot of coaches are like having a second mind. Like, is football going to be like what it used to be? What will be the attributes of the players? Are they willing to or fully ready to come back to football? So as a coach, we are just looking for what are the next instructions to follow up from the FA regarding to trainings and games and every other thing.
Well, there have been similar guidelines, from governments in Europe. In the Bundesliga, there have been talks about when a player scores, you don't celebrate with your teammate. In the UK, there are talks about when action returned to the Premier League, players should not spit, on the pitch. How comfortable will this be for footballers?
Well, as we all know, football is a kind of a team sport and is a very extremely exciting game. And you can't really rule out these characters from individual players out of the excitement of like making goals or having good performances during games. But there will be very strict rules because now we have to consider the health of the football players, the athletes generally, the fans, and the entire football family. So there will be strict rules, and well, I hope players could get used to playing under these new rules to be made by individual FAs of each country, governed by FIFA's rules also.
Well, Victor, share your experience with us. Let's understand. What has it been like, working with footballers with some form of guidelines, having social distancing and all that? What has it been like for you as a coach? Let's have that experience.
Okay, well, as a coach, it has really been a bit difficult thing, because I'm coming from a Nigerian background and then coming to be a football coach in Europe, in Finland, for example. You have to also look at what are the norms that goes along with football across Finland. The idea of social distancing, how do you measure gaps in trainings? How do you keep these kids from not having regular contact? Definitely, we know football is a contact sport.
I'm also a very big thank you, football coach Victor Uzoho, for joining us on the Breakfast Show via Skype from Helsinki in Finland. In the Bundesliga,